doing a video on this look right here, minus the eyes. I'm doing the foundation look and a little bit of highlight and contour. I just did a really quick and easy highlight and contour today, just basically on the nose, the cheeks, and underneath the eyes. Nothing spectacular. It was really quick and easy. So if you have any questions about this look, please feel free to comment below. If you are interested in seeing a video on this eye look, let me know that as well, and I'd be happy to do that. Please subscribe to my channel. It's a brand new channel, so please subscribe and follow me on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna link those below, as well as a description of all the products that I used in this look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. So I'm gonna start off by priming my face. I'm using Younique's Glorious Face and Eye Primer. I love this primer, and I'm just going to be warming it up in between my fingers and then smoothing it all over my face. I'm going to make sure, and you'll see here in a minute, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to really get this in the corners around my nose. A lot of the time, if we don't rub it in, if you have a nose like mine that's a little wide, if we don't rub it in all the way around that area right there, it can tend to pull up, and then our makeup might break up throughout the day. So really make sure you get in that area. And now I'm just going to let it dry and let the skin absorb it for a minute. Now I'm going to be taking our Mineral Touch Concealer. I am using the shade Organza. This is lighter than the shade that I typically use for my concealer and foundation, but because it's going under my eyes, I'm going to use a lighter shade. I'm applying this to cover up the bags that I have under my eyes. I did not get a good night's sleep last night, so I have some serious baggage. So as you notice, I'm only applying this to the bottom edge of the bag to hide that shadow. Now I'm going in with Younique's Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. I am using the shade Taffeta, and I am also using an angled foundation brush. I'm applying this to my face in the areas where I have the most redness, and then smoothing it out all over my face, taking extra care not to apply a large amount under my eyes or around my brows. Now I'm going to take Younique's Mineral Touch Concealer. This is the shade Organza. This is the same shade I used to do my under eye bags, and I'm just going to make a triangular shape underneath my eyes, fill it in a little bit, and then with Younique's concealer brush, I'm just going to smooth this out into a triangle, kind of a rounded triangle. It looks like a lot, but I'm going to be blending this in. And I'm just going to take this wherever I feel I need it, as far down as I need, a little bit up towards the sides of my nose as well. Now I'm going to be using Younique's BB Flawless in the shade Chestnut, and I'm going to be using Younique's Cream Shadow Brush for this. I just particularly like this brush for doing my nose. I'm just going to contour my nose where I feel I need it, and a little bit on the tip of the nose. Now I'm going to be going down the center of the nose with some more of the concealer that's left on the brush, just to give a little bit more to blend in there. And this is great to do whether you're going to be contouring or not. It's just great to have a little highlight on the center of the nose. I'm going to take a beauty blender. This is slightly damp, and I'm going to be blending in the concealer underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to take it up the side of my nose and blend kind of into the BB Flawless in Chestnut, the contour on my nose. Now that that's all blended, I am going to take concealer. Again, I am using Organza. I'm using the lighter shade because I'm doing those areas that I'm going to highlight on my face, which is the forehead, the Cupid's bow, my chin, and then the area that's directly underneath the hollow under my cheekbones. Now I'm taking that same brush that I used on my nose and I'm applying some of the BB Flawless again in the chestnut to the hollow area underneath my cheekbone just to give it a little contour. I'm not doing a lot of contouring today, I'm just going to do a little bit. Now I'm going to take that damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend in the highlighted areas first. And then I'm going to take it and blend in the contour. So now to set the areas that I highlighted and contoured, I'm going in with Younique's Mineral Touch Pressed Powder. I'm using the shade Taffeta, which is my foundation shade, and I'm taking the Younique's Pressed Powder brush, swirling it in, tapping off the excess, and I'm applying this to the areas that I applied the concealer and the BB cream, especially underneath the eye area because I do not want this to crease up on me. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do for my foundation and contouring. I'm now going to go in with bronzer and lipstick and finish my eyes as well, and that will give me my finished look. So I hope this was helpful. Again, please comment below if you have any questions, and I thank you so much for watching.